Emma sat in the dimly lit room, surrounded by remnants of a life once shared. Photos of her late husband adorned the walls, each a reminder of his absence. Her heart felt heavy, a seemingly endless void of grief consuming her every thought. She clutched a small Bible, its pages worn and familiar, yet it felt distant and unreadable. As days passed, Emma found herself lost in the routine of mourning, where each sunrise brought no new hope, only the persistent ache of solitude. Friends and family reached out, their voices kind yet unable to penetrate the thick fog of sadness surrounding her. One afternoon, amid stacks of unopened mail and unwashed dishes, Emma stumbled upon a letter from the local church, offering words of solace. Within it lay the simple verse from Matthew 5 verse 4, "Blessed are those who mourn, for they will be comforted." Those words lingered in her mind, echoing softly. The next morning, as golden light filtered through the curtains, Emma took a tentative step forward. She turned to the familiar pages of her Bible, the verse calling out like a guiding light. Slowly, she began praying, her whispered words a fragile thread reaching heavenward. In the weeks that followed, Emma found herself drawn to community gatherings, surrounded by those who had walked similar paths of loss. She joined prayer groups, each meeting a small sanctuary of shared stories and gentle encouragement. The transition was gradual, like the slow unfolding of spring after a relentless winter. Emma's heart, once heavy with despair, began to find peace. The burden of grief became lighter, comforted by faith and the resilience of human connection. Finally, Emma stood before her husband's favorite mural, a painting of sunlight breaking through the clouds. With tears of acceptance, she understood the promise of comfort was real. Her faith had become her anchor, leading her towards healing. As the story concludes, the screen fades to the soft glow of a candle. A message of hope appears. In the arms of faith, healing finds us. Blessed are those who mourn, for they will be comforted. Gentle piano music accompanies these moments, a soothing backdrop that mirrors Emma's journey from sorrow to serenity. In her eyes, a glimmer of hope, rooted in the power of faith and the promise of tomorrow.